Hi, Kris Hanna, Mayor of Marion, talking about what happened at the Marion Council meeting this week. Well, we had a long discussion about irrigation of reserves in the city. We know that people want green spaces to play on and just to walk on and stroll about and enjoy the scenery. Now, it is expensive to irrigate our reserves. At the moment, we have 53 reserves which are not yet irrigated, but 10 of those are covered with native vegetation and that sort of thing, so they're not necessarily suitable for irrigation. But the 43 reserves that we are contemplating irrigation for, it would cost probably about $6 million in today's money to connect them all, and then about $500,000 a year to actually provide the water to have them all nice and green. So it's a huge project, and we're going into it carefully, thinking about the order in which we'll irrigate the various reserves. So it'll probably be a few months before we come up with anything definite, but our intention is to eventually irrigate at least part of those many reserves throughout the city. We know it's something that people want. Secondly, I'll talk about public art, because we've just confirmed a new public art strategy, and the idea is to have little bits of public art dotted around the city, but particularly where we do new developments, like something we're planning to do at the Cove Sports Facility, the Marion Basketball Stadium, if that gets off the ground. There are opportunities for art to suit those buildings. It is important that you have your say about things, so do keep an eye out for any art developments in your local area. It is a matter of taste, of course, but we always want to hear your opinion. And finally, I'll talk about Hazelmere Reserve. We have our wonderful dog park there, which is extremely popular, but you may not know that next to that there are a few netball courts, and they're used by the Wesley Netball Club, which is historically based in Glengowrie. But we need to improve the facilities for them, to expand the courts to make them regulation size, to provide lighting and new fencing, and also a shelter which would also have toilets and a little kitchen, so that the mums and dads can sit and wait for their young people to finish their netball practice and maybe stay warm and have a cup of tea while they're waiting. But it will be an expensive project. This is at the early stages, and we're definitely going to need some partnership funding from state government or somewhere. We will start a consultation process soon, just to show the community what it looks like, and you'll have a chance to have your say about that. So that's all from Marion Council this week.